my point is clear.
Okay, so let's go to our next story. You know, when reasonableness and an entrenched system collide, when the two of them collide, something gives. While the new Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, he's an engineer, is canvassing a resort to concrete for construction of roads as opposed to asphalt, conventional or stereotypical contractors are digging in, if you understand what I mean. But the House of Representatives Committee on Works threw its weight behind the Honourable Minister of Works over his insistence on constructing concrete roads in place of the age-long tradition of using asphalt. Is it Uhuru yet, Wale?
Well, one thing we can't take away from the current minister in charge of works is that he's an engineer.
Okay.
He's not someone that you can write a memo to, maybe as a permanent secretary, and then he will not understand the technicalities. And I think what he's talking about is a paradigm shift from what we have been doing over the years. We have seen cases where you use asphalt. And from what we have heard, a lot of contractors are not happy. Because when you consult a particular road, the contractors want the government to call them back again, maybe after 10 years or 5 years, and say, look, this road has some problems, come and do it again. But if you are using concrete, there are a lot of advantages. It withstands weather. It is rugged. It is more durable. It's also environmentally friendly because people have raised the issue of environmental pollution with using of the use of asphalt and all that. So for me, I think it's better for you to have roads that last longer. It's not as if asphalt hasn't got its own advantages, especially for motorists. It's smoother, your tire will not make noise and all that. But to have durable roads, do you know that up till the 80s, there were still roads in Western region constructed by Awolowo? Yeah, Awolowo built this road. Awolowo built this road. When Jemi Bemon was the governor of Western region, he did some roads. 20 years, 30 years after, you are still there. But we are in a situation where politics has been brought into essential service provision. Some contractors want, oh, let's just do the road. 3 years, they call us back again. They call, they invite us again. So for me, I think his proposal, I wish the National Assembly will accept it. Let us have roads that can last the test of time, that can last for a very long time. So that, because of our weather, when you begin to have gullies on roads and all that, it's not usually good, even for security. Yeah. Because that's where robbers usually waylay travelers. So for me, I think I'm in support of what the minister wants to do. And I think we should really support him for bringing out this very important aspect of road construction. I hope that, the National Assembly will support him so that, we can have a new, and I believe other states will also copy from this new idea.
The conventionalism has refused to see what the future is talking about.
Yes, and one of the reasons someone like me backs this governor, this minister, this former governor, is because I've seen what he did in Ebonyi. You may not like Umahi as a person. People say he's arrogant, everyone has his own disposition and idiosyncrasies. It doesn't matter. What I see is what I talk about. Get the job done. Yes, what I see is what I talk about. In Ebonyi, he constructed so many kilometers of concrete roads, even in rural areas. I saw things by myself. Not that I read stories. I went there. I saw, I went as far as, Afikpo now, where Dimka, remember the coup plot at Dimka where he was arrested, after Afikpo area. I went right up to the border with Abia State, where the current minister constructed an overhead bridge, you know, on a hill, because many people had lost their lives, you know, falling into a valley, you know, in that area, and it's all concrete. I saw his stadium. I wish we can see.
I hear this picture we're seeing is Ebonyi.
That's Ebonyi. That's opposite. That's a bridge you are seeing is opposite the Umahi University of Medical Sciences, which the federal government has taken over. It's the most beautiful public university that I've seen these days. That a state university, I've never seen a state university as beautiful as that. It will compete with anyone, anywhere. He's a man with tremendous taste. So this overhead bridge is directly opposite that university.
Okay.
So the airport is, the runway is 100% concrete. That's the only place in Nigeria where you find that, where you find the runway of an airport made with 100% reinforced concrete. So he has done it in his state. He's trying to take it to the national level.
Field, yeah.
Yes. And what Dave Umahi is telling us that it is even cheaper to build roads with reinforced concrete. That is cheaper than asphalted roads. That's the point that he's making. But, you know, this the contractor has said, no, you cannot change the goalpost in the middle of a game. How about people who have imported asphalt? Well, you didn't tell us. You cannot change the terms of our contract midway and all that. You know, those are their concerns. But what is concerned about is that the roads made with reinforced concrete last longer. And as someone from Kogi State, I know the Obajana Road, for example, that Dangote constructed, leading from Obajana all the way to Kaba. It's still the way.
Let's bring it
after
home
many
Lagos
years.
here.
I will get there. I will get there. You know, I will get there. Because that of Lagos is still a recent development.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying that the Obajana Road that Dangote constructed for the state, for the country, is still the way it was
when it first came.
No potholes. The study is still strong. That is the advantage you get.
Reinforced concrete.
Yes, with reinforced concrete. Secondly, this man is telling us that we don't want laterite anymore. Don't use laterite for our roads anymore. But because laterite, according to him, does not have the capacity to bear load.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these articulated vehicles, the roads are not designed to carry dead weight and all that. They damage our roads because they are made with laterite. So he's saying, from now on, let us use stone-based and sharp sand, that those ones have the capacity. So all he's trying to do is to create a situation in which we will have roads that you and I can be proud of, that will last, that you won't come back. I was talking about Oyo Ibadan expressway.
Yeah.
Under 3 years, the road has failed. In fact, the Ilorin end, I said, no, the coming from Ilorin heading towards Ibadan.
Okay.
That side of the road, I'm using that as an illustration now, is better. But if you are coming out of Oyo and if you are coming out of Ibadan, heading to Oyo, going to Ogbomoso and all that, it's terrible. In fact, people most of the time even drive against traffic because that other side of the road is in a terrible shape.
Yeah, okay.
And that's a dual carriageway. So when you see the way our roads fail, if anyone tells you that, let us try concrete roads will last longer, I think we should listen to such person. Okay. And the example that you've given around us here, you know, Dangote also spearheaded the construction all the way from Apapa.
Yeah,
and then
Apapa, Bagada.
we have this road now, Bagada here.
Yeah.
is it not pleasurable driving on that road?
I saw the process when they were building.
Yes.
I saw the reinforcement.
Yes. You know, with the iron rods, everything. You see the time that it takes them. I mean,
all right.
this man needs to be supported.